Boa noite, rapaziada. Vamos jogar. Conta principal. Sem assistência, sem lag, sem bug, sem handicap a meu favor. Entendeu? Agora não sei se essas coisas vai estar a favor do adversário, entendeu? Testar o Janete ali, ó. E me dizia, vamos ver se ele foi ali, ó. Vamos ver. Formação do adversário. Jair Alonso. Se o Rodrigo ali me assusta preventivo. Vamos ver. Que sono. Que sono. Que sono. Que da hora. Que da hora.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Lançou a camisa nova do Brasil. Sara, camisa nova do Brasil. Tá, vamos que vamos. Frederico Bonfim. Bora, Frederico. Pô.
And that gets things running. So Javier's a teacher, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today. Absolutely, Peter.
Facilidade, roubar a bola, simetria. Valeu, assistência.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. And this is Neymar. Great defending, so alert. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi.
Aqui isso, cara. Vamos ver.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping! Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to play it in. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Pato, he's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Another save. Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Varane gets across to intercept that. Now it's come to nothing. Still goalless at the moment. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's gone for goal! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Changement. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brazil have penetrated for the first time. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. Neymar. Vieira. And he was quick to react. Conte. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. Zanetti gets into some space. But that has not gone well. Zanetti. Zanetti till he rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Goes for the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Neymar. Brazil can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar really struggling to influence the game. He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Zanetti. Vieira. He can run onto that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And this is Pato. It's Pato! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Changement. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro
And the second
41.
half gets underway.
Owen. Changement.
Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Best can see things, others simply cannot. Looking for options for movement. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Romero, Ibrahimovic, great defending, strong and determined. Koundé, can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Conte. Nicely weighted. Best! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé, Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil have it back and can go again. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Conte. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And this is Kante. And it's made its... And a chance! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And wow, he has given... Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Check, gets it away. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So it's going to be another corner. Brazil get their fourth corner. Header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Brazil finding their passes. Cristiano. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. Brazil get themselves into the lead. Pinches it off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé, nicely aimed pass. This looks promising. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous.
Roubalheira é lixo. Roubalheira é lixo.
Corner counter straight. That's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Pato. Now it's Pato. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé. Chouameni is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well read, nice interception. It is a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. He gets big. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And surely that does it!
10, monstro.
Decisive strike.
Jogo de rebote.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Koundé. Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Best, and this is Ronaldo. Best. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing.
É só assim mesmo, assistência.
Ronaldo is standing
Quem não vai bater?
so a genuine chance.
Quem vai bater essa? Vamos botar o Pato. É que é o Pato vai bater até no ano. Caraca!
Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Best picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Brazil have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous! Hendrick! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta. Messi. That has been cut short. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. It's Pato! Guardiola. Now it's Villa. Now it's Hendrick. That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. It's a throw-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti cuts out the pass. And here's Hendrick. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? "15 minutes till half-time." Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. And he's gone searching cross-field. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Hendrick. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Zanetti plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's been slipped through.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Now this could be a chance. He's found the way through. Messi. Vieira. Messi. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Brazil finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Nesta. Zanetti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Substituição.
So off we go once more.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Dembele! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
David Villa is onto this. He's shifting through. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's going up front in a hurry. And this is Bale. Henderson cuts it out.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's certainly more.
He's having a shot! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Torne. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! He's going for goal! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Villa, and this is Neymar. That's a shade optimistic.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rooney. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bergkamp proves too strong, too smart. Brazil must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that has not gone well. That has been slung wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Messi. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9, Neymar. Camisa 7, camisa 16, camisa 22, camisa 13.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The final seconds now.
Camisa 20,
Dembele.
camisa 10, camisa
Zé Roberto.
4, camisa 8.
Mbappe.
Teremos uma substituição.
And it's Guardiola. Lobbed in behind. Bergkamp calmly anticipates. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a newser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Now it's Neymar.
Looking to play him in. Van Basten gets into a good position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Pelé plays it short.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well read, nice interception. Pelé, great chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Ronaldinho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
But it's Thuram. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Quarter of an hour played. Nice physical challenge. Pelé tries to pass it through. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Basten. Decent chance! Goal! Sao Paulo!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Sao Paulo have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ronaldinho.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thiago. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he finish? Lahm. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Sao Paulo really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Rudiger wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. He is starved of space and time. Pelé. And that has left him in a heap. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Van Basten. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Done delicately, neatly clipped into space. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. And it's Zanetti. That's Rijkaard. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has a look out. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ronaldo finds himself offside. Brazil finding their passes. Short changes him with that pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Dembele. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And again the keeper stands strong.
Dembele really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Still chasing the game, trailing by one. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Vieira. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Neymar. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Hoisted in. That's an excellent intercept. And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Conte is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has not gone well. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 13, camisa 4, camisa 15, Neymar.
Cleared without hesitation.
Deixando
looking
o campo
wide.
para a entrada de camisa
Well, it's gone out
22,
again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
camisa 6,
Corner number 3 coming up.
camisa 21. Substituição.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Camisa 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Brazil really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. And the through ball. And this is Messi. Well, they've got it again. Look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Sao Paulo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Ronaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Now it's Pele. And time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Senhoras e senhores,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
It's Pirlo! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. Tries to pass it. There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Hullet. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a stop. Hullet! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hullet seems absolutely shocked and annoyed. Did all the hard work and failed to make it count.
They get a throw in. Now it's Cruyff. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No foul, says the referee. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Hullet. Isco is always looking to break lines. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bergomi. Messi. Vieira. That is good alertness.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely aimed pass. Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thinks one through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, they can break here. And it's Pirlo. That's a good ball out wide. Pato providing an outlet on that flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
He's away. Cruyff! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pato. Brazil have reclaimed it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to retrieve it. Israel finding their passes. Spread out to the left. And this is Neymar. And a chance! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Xabi
Alonso não homens assistência inteligente, incrível.
He's on it, can he get away? Aims beyond the defence.
Aí o Gullit, passa um. Ali.
And this is Pato. Neymar is a player who barely needs an imitation. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and we were going to see a goal. It should have come then. But the odds are favourable for the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Thiago, setado. Deixou o cara pegar a bola ali. Aí.
Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well,
We're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Real assistência.
Messi.
Well,
Yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cara,
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that had to make it. Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball's beautifully measured. Brazil have taken the lead.
And talk
about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Lovely
passing, lovely movement as well.
Smashing delivery.
Sai tocando.
Yeah, it's very well timed. Delivery like that with the right amount.
Não, mas pra time frio, com handicap e assistência inteligente.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum
is in their favour.
Now it's Cruyff, and he's picked out the run, and he's running through. He's gone down,
but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Caralho, que
a perfect example.
Na Semana Santa nós temos paz pra essa porra desse jogo. Na moral, mano, aí, Bullet passando sozinho, filha da puta, toca pra trás, cara. Porra. Mais uma.
Encourage the pass with intelligent run. The pass is like space.
Oh, it's Dembele. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Semana Santa nós temos paz com essa porra desse jogo.
And it's Hullet. Brazil's looking to pass their way through. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Expertly finished.
And he's done that so often.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go for a third. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a sharp
Não, tá difícil pra caralho essa porra desse jogo.
and that's the end of that.
Tô puxando pra caralho os caras. Aí.
This might
Yeah.
Não pode jogar em pau nenhuma, não.
And they might find the fast track
Porra da assistência inteligente, cara. Handicap do caralho.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
O cara tá marcando lá, o jogador dele já tá voltando, mano. Incrível. O cara nem imaginava que ia jogar aquela bola ali, irmão. Nunca. Nem jogador, não sai nem jogar, cara. Caralho, mano, incrível, mano. Ridículo,
Second quarter of the game.
O cara não faz nem substituição, viado. O jogador dele joga mais do que o meu, irmão.
And now they can spring out of defense. And this is McManaman.
Aí, caralho, aí.
They were semi-tested.
looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his
Well, his
movement
movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Corner
Number two then.
Bayern
Needs a sign of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Israel are looking to go forward now.
And here's
Bullet.
Oh, that is a good ball to find it. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pass is just off target.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Neymar. And it's Isco. Defending was strong and firm. Bops him off and wins back the ball. It's a searching pass. Goes for a shot!
Cara, ainda perdeu ainda.
He's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range gave him a chance.
Tipo assim, não suporta a assistência, né? Às vezes dá vontade de ligar pra dar raiva nos caras que usam, tá ligado? Tipo assim, eles veem como é que é, mano. Tipo assim, imagine, mano. Tipo assim, eu sei que um vai ter handicap, mas acho que não for handicap, não for bugador ligeiro, esquece, é difícil, mano. Até o bugador tá passando mal com assistência, mano. Entendeu? Que é difícil, mano. Time desse aí, mano, eu fizer 1-0, mano, esquece. Esquece, com a zaga dessa aí de boa assistência já era.
Following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no. Pato! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Pato. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rooney.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Works it forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pato. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sao Paulo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Rooney. Brazil are looking to break at pace. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. And that takes him up to 30. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Howson has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Too close for comfort. Not the best distribution from the keeper, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. The message is clear, none shall pass. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Nicely aimed pass. Varane does really well there. He is strong. It's Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big! And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 17.
And the second half gets underway.
Alexandre Pato. Sai para
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Substituição em andamento.
That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And this is Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, really well played.
Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Rooney. But that has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! Goes long and straight. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rooney ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rooney! Decent hit from there.
Ele é meu hambúrguer e perdeu o time. A gente tá mandando. Ali, mano.
It's a goal kick. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Great vision. Tries to play it through.
Tá em 5-0 esse jogo episódio. Bom pra caralho.
Squeezing the play. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising lead. Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose now, they want to get it back. Rooney.
Opa!
That's pretty clear.
Agora é vermelho.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent the goal.
Deu vermelho não, cara. Não, levantador. Caralho. Quitou.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry. Oh, he's been caught and he shoots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good alertness. And this is Bebeto. And here's Pato. Rooney. Great shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked. Now can he find a chance for a shot? They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pato. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. Oh, super find. And this is Ronaldo. Ødegaard. Nesta cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rooney! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Taken back almost at once. And he's in on goal! Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bahia with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Oh, super ball! Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Rooney. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Bebeto. He's had a shot! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he welcomes it in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil take the lead. Ribery. Upamecano. Passing is crisp and sharp and smartly reclaimed. Gerrard has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Pato couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Ødegaard. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gerrard. It's Ribery. Bebeto. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! In he goes again! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Brazil leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus fretado. Substituição em andamento.
And the action is back underway. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pato. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard. And it's Rice. Rooney. Pato is in a really good position out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substituição no time do Bahia. Camisa 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 22.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He might be in here! Foden goes steaming forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a very decent ball. And a shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Brazil are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's through here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rooney. And this is Rooney. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, and Robertson, Serginho. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Robertson. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Serginho. And Robertson. And it's Serginho. And Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. Now, he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. And it's Bergomi.
Substituição no time do Bahia. Camisa 11. Vai ser substituído
Intercepts the
pelo
throw.
jogador
That's well read.
camisa 21.
That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Bahia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice. Strong running down that left flank. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rooney, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Por isso que a Panhando não vai tirar assistência. Né? O cara torne 6-7. Entendeu? Ele foi lá com assistência que salvou ele. Essa partida aí o cara ia tomar umas 10, cara. Os caras não sabem nem jogar, quer vir pra divisão. Vamos ver, eu vou pra a posição desse cara aí. Aí vem com esse time aí. Aí foi lá igual no começo. Teve o script, fez 2 gols. Se eu não conseguisse recuperar, eu ia perder o jogo. O handicap. O script, né? Mas aí. Esse Odegaard é antigão, cara. Enquanto esse cara é antigo, sendo que ele não costuma jogar. Jogar é divisão, cara. Esse Mbappé lá é antigão, lá. Entendeu? Aí o que acontece? Aí. O que acontece? O cara vai, toma uma sapecada, entendeu? Aí o cara não parar de jogar, ele vai lá e liga assistência inteligente, porque se ele tomou de 7. Se ele não liga assistência, ele toma uns 15, mano. Entendeu? Que o time dele cansou, o time dele é fraco, né? O script que ajuda ele, o handicap, entendeu? Ele não é bugador ligueiro, entendeu? Muita gente não sabe que o handicap ajuda, mas a maioria das vezes os caras que estão jogando com o time free tem ajuda do handicap, mas os caras é bugador ligueiro. Entendeu? Esse cara aí não, o cara tá top 350 mil, o cara nem joga direito, tá pegando pra jogar aí no feriado, cara. Essa conta dele fica até parada lá, jogando pra brincar. Entendeu? Não tem nem aquela conta que ele fica jogando direto. Eu vou desligar, boa noite, rapaziada, até amanhã. Até daqui a pouco. Desligar um pouco.